Here we are again.
Again?
Again.
Okay.
We got invited back for our first match here. It's we're facing Scott and Ryan. They are like mirrors of us, I would say, in some ways. Like Scott is a much better version of myself, and Ryan is an equally good version of you. So therefore, they're the better team.
Yeah.
But I played Scott a few times, I think, and I think I've lost to him each time. But I could say that about most people I've played. So, I'm excited. Get to introduce the world to Surf Ninjas, because apparently no one knows about this great movie, and the people who do are wrong about it.
I think we might have broke them, though. We really might have. But I'm excited to play them. Scott and Ryan are good. They're good people. I like them a lot. But
don't say anything about the movie, though. Like, I've been holding back saying lines the whole time. You also have to. So,
let's do this.
Let's do this.
Okay, Ryan, we're here once again. The reigning and most likely last ever creditable Jote champions in the team in the highly creditable Jote teams division are here to strike fear into the heart of the new league.
I've tried consistently. I've been like a goddamn tail marker seeing when we're going to defend the belt. It's like me being an uncredited but at the same time credited singles champion in TMG. At this point, I'm going to be going over 500 days for not defending that damn belt. I think that's my curse.
It just means you hold it for longer. But as far as belts go, hey, it'd be cool to win a belt somewhere else. Maybe this league is the one. All I know is we have to start here with a win. And I echo what those guys said. I like Anthony and Aaron a lot. Aaron, one of the few non-Scots to ever appear on Some Like It Scott. A very distinguished title. So I wish them good luck, and let's have a good
Anthony, I enjoy whenever I get the chance to talk movies with him. Or last time I had a good discussion with him. I was with him, Christina, and a good buddy of ours, Kelsey, just talking about DC movies. And I've been wanting to talk. Honestly, it's gonna be fun. And look, Surf Ninjas. My only solace I wanted out of that movie was to see a certain character get punched in the face, or at least have his back broken, but that didn't happen. So yes, the movie is a disappointment because, compared to another 90s action movie this guy is in, he at least gets shot. So if it's dark, if you want dark, believe me, when it comes to a certain community, I want dark whenever he's on screen.
Well, this match won't be dark. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
What's up, assholes? I sat there watching the promos you guys just watched, and I realized Anthony's married. He with that headband, he found a woman who said yes. That's just we're in the darkest timeline. Welcome to Untitled. Alex, how are you doing?
Well, I'm single. So that's how it's going. Thank you for that. It's great. It's an all-friend spectacular here. Sometimes these matches just, let's get through this. This is an all-friend spectacular. Ryan Payne, the first person actually to ever beat me in a movie trivia competition. My heart is still broken. Aaron, someone I just recently met, but has an MMA podcast. So how bad could he possibly be? Anthony, another former opponent of mine. That one came up better for me, but now my heart is still broken. And Scott, who is a former member of the Tennessee crew that doesn't hang out, but it's always good to see him because I've known him for a while now. He's great. I'm a fan.
And now Scott is in the North Carolina crew, which is why he's the favorite today. Let's fucking go. I think this is pretty interesting. Scott and Ryan, a team who's been around for a couple of years now. They're on their second year, I guess. They've won titles in other places. Not here, though. That is still to be proven. And Anthony and Aaron, a relatively new team, but also like relatively newer players. They've had a lot of teams matches recently, but they're still. I'm wondering if it's still if there's still some rust on them, if they'll show up today fully in the mindset that Payne and Game has had it for the last year.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. You ready to start?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Introducing first, with a record of 0-0, making their opening night trivia debut. It is the people who have very nice shirts. Anthony Tisdall and Aaron J. WLC. Mr.
Perfect.
bark.
We love something.
Yes.
That starts with a C.
And their opponents. With a record of 0-0 making their on-tour debut, it is the Esquire and Major Payne, Scott Harvey, Ryan Payne, and Gabe.
Is it We Love Chico? Is that why you just barked when you were
Dude, that was, yeah. I'm just got a few dogs here. But yeah, that's not what it, that might be what it is, but not right now.
Right.
Not when he barks on screen.
Just every time I'm on screen.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen. Round one is worked how it's always worked. Whiteboard round, you'll get 10 questions in a variety of movie trivia categories. After you ask the questions, you'll have 20 seconds to write down your answer. After 20 seconds, you'll present your answer and speak. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. All 10 correct is a bonus question at the end of the round, also worth 1 point. And for the duration of this match, you have 4 repeats and 1 challenge. P and G, are you ready?
We're ready.
Yep.
WLC, are you ready?
C.
Hell yeah. Alex, in with the first question.
I would love to. Your first question will come from the category of horror. How is the curse passed between people in It Follows?
Horror being your favorite category, obviously.
You know what? As I get older, as I watch more of them, I start to realize, yeah, I hate it. I really do. It's not improving. I did recently buy Hereditary and Midsommar just so I can hurt myself all over again.
They're real good. You go have a
4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan?
Well, since you call this PG, I'm going to keep it PG and say intercourse.
Anthony?
I said they have sex or doing it.
Scott?
I said specifically sexual intercourse.
Ooh. And Aaron?
I hope I wrote it big enough.
Sorry, we were looking for the answer of sex giggity.
Damn it.
All
Touche.
correct.
I didn't know Quagmire was in this movie.
Next question comes in romance. What 2000s romance film is set in the town of Seabrook, South Carolina? No biases here. It's in the lesser version of me and Scott State.
Sure.
I did live there for a few years, though. It's quite nice.
Oh, well, you're not there anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, somebody moved. So how nice could it really be?
Well, I went to college there. That's why I moved. But yeah.
Boo.
But how nice could it really?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anthony?
No idea. I said the lake house.
Scott?
I think it's The Notebook.
Aaron?
I went with A Walk to Remember.
And Ryan?
And I said Dear John.
One of you is correct.
It's Scott.
And it's Scott Harvey.
Yeah, of course.
There is.
And we know.
Good one. Good pull, man.
Thanks.
The Notebook sucks.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
I can remember the title,
experience.
so yeah.
A rash.
Well, one of us tried to keep it PG, and then somebody else immediately was like, nah. Fuck that. Your next question will come from the category of scores and soundtracks. Which Kenny Loggins song plays during the infamous volleyball scene in Top Gun?
So, fun fact. I owned the VHS for this movie.
Yeah.
Put it in, got like halfway through, and gave up. It's
Wow.
not good.
I have seen the alt
Ziggy, chill
version
out.
of this called Point Break.
Point Break, great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. You suck, Kirk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott?
I'm not sure if this is the right scene, but I said Danger Zone.
Aaron?
I just heard ringing in my ears as I was staring at everybody on screen, but I put Danger Zone as a guess.
Ryan?
I felt it was too obvious. So I wanted another Loggins song. This is it.
And Anthony?
Danger Zone.
All incorrect.
Yeah.
Looking for Playing with the Boys.
That's what I
Finding the
knew.
script scene as well.
Yeah.
Just
What a title.
Fourth
Makes
question
sense.
coming in. Next question coming in fantasy sci-fi. Which 90s sci-fi film features the alien races of the Maktar, Fatu Cray, and Thermians? Sorry for whoever is writing the question in the edit later. This is a movie that I may or may not have seen and may or may not like.
Oh no.
Yes.
You know what? I'll take a repeat.
All right. Hannah Gaines' first repeat. What 90s sci-fi film features the alien races of the Maktar, Fatu Cray, and Thermians?
And just to clarify, do they get 3 or 4?
4 repeats, as I mute because my dad is screaming about something and getting very loud ice because apartments have thin walls, and I hate it.
Sure.
It's okay. I have a bunch of dogs who are ready to bark at any moment here.
Oh, any moment.
Go.
5,
They're all sleeping right now, but
3,
that will change.
2, 1. Aaron,
I went with The Fifth Element.
Ryan,
Is it Stargate?
Anthony,
I also went with The Fifth Element.
and Scott.
I had Stargate. I changed it to Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest is correct.
Nice, man.
But he originally had Stargate, so we should take his original answer.
Yeah.
He wouldn't lie.
You didn't see it written down there, so I mean, so that can be
But,
thrown
but
out.
I take Scott's word.
Yeah, we can just throw that admission out of court.
He's a lawyer.
Your next question will come from the category of comedy. In Blazing Saddles, the bounty hunter Mongo punches what kind of animal when he first arrives in town?
God damn it.
This movie rips. Great movie.
Respectfully disagree.
I will add it to the pile of movies that you tell me to watch, but I haven't.
I feel like
Nope.
you'd enjoy the producers more.
Oh man,
Like the producers.
Oh my God, my mom hated when I took her to that musical. Oh my God, she was so pissed.
2,
Still mad.
1.
Dude,
Ryan,
you know what? I just wrote down a horse because it feels like the logical answer.
Anthony,
I think he did punch a horse.
Scott,
I said cow.
and Aaron.
I said a donkey.
Horse is correct.
Damn.
Just
Donkey? Should we challenge Anthony? Donkey, horse?
It's
Mm.
completely
we have horse.
I don't know.
Objection.
I feel like one's an ass and the other's a horse.
Is donkey or mule
I'm
have?
trying to get in Ryan's head. That's all I'm trying to do.
Oh, don't worry. I've been playing a lot of Phoenix Wright in preparation for this match. So
Next question comes in drama. Who plays Marilyn Monroe in My Week with Marilyn?
Oh, God damn it.
I'll give you a hint right now. The answer is not Marilyn Monroe, unfortunately, though it would be cool.
Oh, damn it.
This is actually one of the movies that I could pick off of my shelf if I were but Mr. Fantastic.
I think I own it too on DVD. I really like this movie.
I got it for like
Good movie.
$2.
Nice.
Oh,
Mhm.
fucking deal. 5,
Haven't seen it yet,
4.
though,
3, 2,
since I bought it.
1. Anthony,
No idea. I just said Carrie Mulligan to say somebody.
Scott,
Michelle Williams.
If that's the other one.
Aaron,
That's a strong wrong guess, Anthony. Michelle Williams.
and Ryan.
I mean, you put her in period clothing, she looks the same as Michelle Williams.
All of you are correct, but technically only 3 of you are. Michelle Williams is right.
Not gonna lie, if you had to guess one, you just had to blind guess. 50-50 shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're right.
We go now to the category of action/adventure. What famous mythical object are Jack Sparrow and crew searching for in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides?
A movie that historically everyone likes and no one has any problems with.
Like Surf Ninjas. It's just movies on the water are just safe.
It's Surf Ninjas is Citizen Kane compared to this movie. I'll be honest.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll take it. I'm good with that.
Can we get a clip of just the first half of that sentence, please?
You can't click on YouTube.
Surf Ninjas was Citizen Kane.
4,
We're gonna put that on
3,
the letterbox.
It's going to be on the back of the Blu-ray.
1. The man who loves Surf Ninjas, Scott Harvey.
The Fountain of Youth.
Aaron,
I'll stop talking so much. Davy Jones' Chest.
Ryan,
Maybe there's a band exists with this name, A Fountain of Youth.
and Anthony.
The Fountain of Youth.
See, Ryan, to go back in time, Fountains of Wayne might change their name, but Fountain of Youth is correct.
Damn.
Your anti-penultimate question comes in famous actors and actresses.
Jesus.
Which actor appears in the James Bond, Shrek, and Harry Potter franchises.
God damn.
Would you be terribly upset with me if I said the one that I had seen the least of, like, movies? I have seen exactly one Shrek film.
That's such a weird, like, blind spot. Having not seen Shrek or Shrek 2. Like,
Well,
those are both classics.
I grew up in a very unhappy body.
And you didn't like...
And I didn't really change that. That's how this happened.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Aaron.
I don't know. David Thewlis? I have no idea.
Ryan.
Yes.
John Cleese?
Anthony.
I also guessed John Cleese.
And Scott.
Yeah, that might be. I scribbled down John Lithgow at the last minute.
John Cleese is correct.
Nice job, Anthony.
Nice
You had
job.
a John down, though. You had a John down.
Yeah.
I had a British guy down, Ryan. Where's my kudos?
Hey, Aaron,
Like,
way to get a
it's like I'm
British
not
guy.
your teammate.
Yeah, I know. I'm here to support my fellow. I mean, he got his fellow Johns down, so he got the Johns right.
He's talking
Say
like
hi to your mother for me.
Yeah. I don't worry. She's having a salami sandwich for me at home. I'll let her know you say she gave you love.
I'm
Alex,
uncomfortable.
Coming
Alex,
to the
Alex,
Mark
Alex.
Wahlberg hour. Oh, gross. We go now to your hopefully last question in this category. We go now to directors. What writer made their directorial debut with the film Molly's Game?
I'll tell you right now, Alex, that is not the last question of the round, unfortunately.
I'm just glad it wasn't another movie since Scott's playing. I would have called shenanigans.
It is your last question, though.
If it was
A minute until we get
if
to
it was a
keep-
certain writer's first movie, I would have just protested the rest of the match.
Fair.
Even though I know the answer.
5, 4.
repeat.
Three.
We can use one here.
All right. Yeah. WC's first repeat.
Fucking A.
Alex.
No.
Yep, that is their first repeat. Once again, from the category of directors, what writer made their directorial debut with the film Molly's Game?
I will say, I really like this movie.
Do they ever tell you what she's game for, or is it?
Whoa.
You had my curiosity. Now you got my attention, Alex.
Or
That's a very different movie.
I don't know if you can joke about it without like giving away something, but
Just curious.
she really likes Candyland. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan.
I just went with Aaron Sorkin.
Anthony.
Aaron Sorkin.
Scott.
I call him God. Most people just call him Aaron Sorkin.
Wow.
Great first name, not as good last name. Aaron Sorkin.
Everyone is correct.
Almost had Alan Sorkin. That.
And your last question comes in the 1980s. In Grave of the Fireflies, what family member do Saita and Setsuko move in with when their mom dies? I have opinions about this movie that will hopefully change on a rewatch.
Okay, great. Glad for that brief but surprisingly
Riveting
cheap
commentary.
editorial. Thank you everyone for coming out. We love our editors.
5,
They do great work.
4,
Probably. I don't
3,
see it.
So sorry, Ash. So sorry.
and
I don't see it. I don't see
Jonah,
it.
thankfully. Anthony.
I went with grandmother.
Scott.
I also said grandmother.
Aaron.
I switch it from uncle to grandmother.
Oh, damn
And
it.
Ryan.
Well, I didn't switch it. I wrote uncle.
Everyone incorrect, looking for their aunt.
It's like only mildly heartbreaking there.
Ooh.
All right, with that, Payne and Gang takes the lead going to round 2 with a score of 12-8. Do you have that as well, Alex?
I didn't know I was supposed to be saying score. Sure, yeah, 12-8.
That's what I have.
Scott
great.
and Ryan having a great first round. WLC just a little bit behind. Still anybody's game as we go into round number 2.
Hell yeah. Round 2 is known as the deep cuts round. Y'all know how this works? Sort of. With this, we're going to be asking 6 questions instead this time. One player from each team will be taking 3 questions in each set. For example, for the first film, Ryan and Anthony can take 1 through 3, and Scott and Aaron can take 4 through 6. Y'all choose how you want to do this, though. It is still 2 points per correct answer for your opponent's film, 1 point per correct for your own. Also, reminder, this is whiteboard, so do not shout the answers like you would a year ago.
It's been a while since we haven't done
So with that, Scott and Ryan with the lead, would you guys like to get questions from your film first or second?
Well,
Let's get the other one out of the way. What do you say?
yeah, let's just rip that Band-Aid off. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right, so Surf Ninjas. And who would like to take the first 3 questions?
I mean, do you have any preference? It probably doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it really
I'll
doesn't
take the
matter.
first. Yeah.
All right, and WLC, who would like the first questions?
I'll take the first few.
You said you and Scott were more similar, so
That makes more sense. For symmetry wise, I'll go with my fellow pretentious hack.
He's not here. So I will give Scott and Aaron their first questions in Surf Ninjas. Your first question. When Iggy sneaks into Johnny and Adam's apartment, he is chopping up what to put into their food?
I went to write with my marker and the cap was still on.
You were so excited to talk about this movie.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I get it.
This is one of the 20 best scenes from the movie.
How
I think
long
there's
do
only
you
like
think
15.
digesting cinema covers Surf Ninjas and Christina just goes through just this immense amount of pain?
I would join just to
4,
ease the pain. Christina, go through that.
2, 1. Aaron?
Chives, bro.
Scott.
Challenge chives.
Both correct.
It was not Brother Chives.
When Johnny tells Iggy he isn't Asian, Iggy says, "I've got 2 words for you," and names what celebrity?
Dude, I could have answered this without watching the movie. I say this way too much.
That genuinely concerns me.
Yeah, it's very, very offensive. I've learned as I got older, it's kind of offensive, but you know,
I almost looked through his age terribly, and I'm glad there isn't any DVD copies of it. 5, 4, 3,
Laserdisc.
2, 1. Scott?
He's in an only slightly better film called Kill Bill, David Carradine.
And Aaron.
David Carradine, bro.
Correct. And your last Surf Ninjas question. After Zatch and Johnny spar and Johnny wins, what does he do to Zatch? So Alex, how you doing over there? You enjoying the Surf Ninjas commentary?
Honestly, I got really bored and confused, so I actually started reading the back of this A History of Violence DVD.
Better movie. Much better movie.
Yeah, I've got a
Is it though?
commentary track.
Now that's the movie that's got
with the first name David and the last name that starts with a C. 5,
Yeah,
4, 3, 2.
Morrison doesn't surf, so
Aaron
I didn't know this one. I put gives him a knife because those are hard to
and
find.
Scott.
Just because it would be on brand for this movie, I said pantses.
I knew this
Hey.
was
Incorrect. He carves a Z into his shirt like Zorro.
No one messes with Zorro.
Okay. I'm embarrassed.
It's okay. We'll let that one slide.
So Ryan and Anthony, your 3 questions in Surf Ninjas. Your first question.
Yay.
What article of clothing of Max does Iggy wear? Alex, have you seen West Side Story?
No, but with the remake that I'm really worried about, I'm really worried about.
What's the first one does Rachel Ziegler, you motherfucker?
Yeah, it's Steven that I'm worried about.
Yeah,
It's,
Spielberg.
Yeah.
I just appreciate how much Alex cares about this match that he's reading the back of the movies that are over right now.
We really know how to captivate an audience.
Anthony
His boxers.
and Ryan.
These were yours? Boxers.
Both correct.
My boxer shorts.
What is the name of the restaurant Zatch takes the kids to?
It's like, don't you? I had this idea that old Steven is one of the most asexual filmmakers.
Yeah.
Others. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have him direct. Okay. Sure.
Unique has a 16 in it.
He is so. That's why I don't like him. You just cracked that for me, Alex. I've been trying to figure that out for like 20 years.
Schindler's List has a 16 in it.
Oh, you're not gonna like me.
Jesus Christ, 3, 2,
It does. No, I'm not even joking. It literally does.
Yeah, I know you're not joking.
Yeah, but that's
Ryan.
it's like not hot.
It's very nice.
I just blanked, so I just wrote Young Sim Palace.
and Anthony.
It's the best food in Little Padawan, the Imperial Palace.
That is correct. And your last question in Surf Ninjas, thank fucking God.
Come
Oh,
on.
stop.
When he first addresses the Patusanis, I forgot how to pronounce it, as their prince, Adam says a word that he thinks means what?
It's Patusanis, guys, if you need any help. Patusanis.
I watched this 4 hours ago and I already forgot it.
Patusanis. That's offensive.
Your name's WLC, which the C means anything. I think we can argue.
Yes, it does. Damn straight. That's like our like subtitle underneath our name.
I was thought
WLC,
it
this
for
means-
warm liver codfish.
Close, warmer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anthony
Kwanzaa, dudes. Does that mean free beer?
and Ryan.
Thank God, I thought I mixed it up. Free beer.
That is correct. Scott and Ryan picking up a strong 8 points. WLC only missing one question with 5 points going into Payne and Gaines' film of Remember the Titans, which is actually watchable.
Surf Ninjas is great.
You, Anthony.
We are
I
having
didn't like you did an English paper on this in college, which I did, and it makes it very troubling. But it's still a rewatchable film.
Mm-hmm.
Solid burn there, Adelaide. Definitely a more watchable movie, but are these questions answerable? We'll see.
Hey.
First 3 questions. Did we do? Right.
Yeah.
First 3
It's
questions.
same sets. Yeah. So Scott and Aaron, you guys take these.
Okay.
According to Coach Boone, which food item is Payne?
Thankfully, we're not giving this question to Payne from Payne and Gain. Otherwise, we would be biased.
Yeah, it kind of would. I mean, look, I played football. It was like a freaking like a sticker on my back. Anytime someone yelled pain, it's like, are you literally in pain or just calling me out?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scott
I don't know. Ice cream?
and Aaron.
Big old nothing.
French bread.
French
French
food.
bread is correct.
French bread.
That's right.
Oh, okay. I knew that.
Sorry.
Second question. Specifically, how old was Cheryl at the time of the Titans camp at Gettysburg?
I want to rewatch this.
I'm gonna keep pretending to write so he doesn't know how many digits I put.
I watched it for the first time in quarantine. Same for I seen that we just talked about. I really want to rewatch it. I feel like it's like better than I remember.
What Surf Ninjas?
All right, I'm done writing now. I forgot.
Anthony, I would take you off stream if I could.
Yeah, I can't though, and I can bring myself right back in.
2, 1. Aaron
I went with 9.5 years old.
and Scott.
I know there was more to it. I just said 9.
You're so close, Aaron. It's 9 3/4.
Is it really?
Really?
I don't think so. Not on my
No.
copy. I'll challenge. I was
yeah.
9.5.
Would you like to challenge?
I
would.
swear I read. I had closed captioning.
Yes.
I swear I wrote. Yeah, I want to challenge 9.5.
She says she's 9.5. Oh yeah, we'll challenge.
All right, so,
Adelaide,
so
Adelaide, there.
Mine
actually,
was-
right. I
she
just
says 9.5, but Scott also was close by saying
Hey.
9.
hang on.
It's
First of all,
specifically 9.5.
wait. Pause.
Okay,
So
on.
you submitted a challenge.
Mhm.
We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So we reviewed it. I'm a dumbass. When converting questions, I just put the wrong numbers. 9.5 is correct. Aaron keeps the 2 points, and they retain their challenge. So give them the last question, Alex.
Yep, for this, the first set of questions. Remember the Titans, your third question. What style of leopard print underwear does Blue wear, according to Louis?
They should go ahead and take that one.
Oh, wait, did I just mark my hat? No, I don't think so.
If you played football, what position would you be, Alex?
Bench.
That is 65% of the players in football. I can back that up. That's 65%. I was benched through my half my sophomore year.
Bikini style.
And Aaron.
Yeah, bikini.
Both correct. Now going over to
Should have
Anthony
gotten that French bread.
Yeah, me too.
All right, questions.
Don't worry, Scott. It's okay. It's okay, man. We're still recovering from Surf Ninjas, so I mean the PTSD is catching up with us.
All right. Your next question in Remember the Titans. What group do Rev and Louie both listen to?
I want to say it to be funny, but we are here. We are existing.
You could say you were something to be funny.
I am tired. 5.
That's being funny.
3.
Like
2.
maybe you had a certain something to be funny.
Ryan.
You could say maybe Ryan can help me.
Ryan.
What? You're saying he ain't too proud to be funny? The Temptations.
And Anthony.
No, you won't leave me. It's Temptations.
Both correct.
Fifth question. How old was Coach Boone when his parents died?
All right, so that's depressing. So new side story. I played a lot of flag football when I was younger. I missed that. I feel like it was like a fun camping game that just sort of got abandoned.
Great. I used to pretend to be watching people play flag football when I was reading a book and going, I should go inside.
Oh, you
Really
did.
should. I could be doing this inside.
4.
I'm already
3,
brown. I don't need to get
2. 1. Anthony.
Was it 15?
And Ryan.
I wrote 12.
15 is correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
He had 12 brothers and sisters, though.
Yeah. Well, 8 really.
There's no way that's a question. It's the same.
Oh,
time.
it could be. He could ask 2 from the same scene. You don't know.
I didn't.
They.
I wrote these questions. No.
Yeah, I was like, come on.
Man, I love that quote. Shit.
If anything, the question would have been how many. Oh, wait, is that the question? Nope, it's not.
No.
We go now to your last question, potentially, unless there's more, of Remember the Titans. What are the names of 2 of the 3 All-American tackles that play for Coach Tabor?
Ooh.
Scott, visibly upset. Sports are a thing.
This is the law. You have to know your teammates.
They're not real. They're not real people. So no, I'm not upset about that part.
You had to look just like, fuck, I wish I got this question.
Do you wish you had gotten this question,
5,
Scott?
4, 3.
No, I smiled because we went over this beforehand, so I know.
Oh, I see.
I think Ryan knows it.
Yeah, but let's see if my short-term memory helped. Tawn and Ray.
And Anthony.
Yeah, I said Jerry and Julius.
Ryan is correct. The other one
Nice.
we would accept would be Billy.
Nice.
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. So I don't
So with
I didn't
that,
have it.
Payne and Gain, I believe, maintain their lead with a score of 23-21. Going into round 3.
Give us CW.
All right, so rules of round number 3. Round number 3 is known as the wheel round. Works like a lot of other places do it. There's a wheel sponsored by or not sponsored, like brought to you by lovely wheelshead.com. With that wheel, you will spin it. You can choose to either take your first category or respin. If you respin, you have to take your second category. You will receive 5 questions in the chosen category for a total of 2 points. You can also go to multiple choice on it to reduce the value down to 1, but watch out. If you miss, your opponents can steal for the point value that you went for. So, Payne and Gain, did you still have the lead? Would you like to spin first or defer? Your categories today are the strength categories of recent releases and horror, comic book movies, 2010s, war, Oscars, comedy, and biopics.
Okay. Scott, do you feel comfortable? You want to play second, or you want them to spin first, or do you want to go first?
Sure, let's defer. That's usually my play when we're in the lead. So I say let's let them go first. The wheel looks fine.
Cool.
All right, so WLC, here is your first spin.
My Game Gear told me that we should spin first anyway.
Yeah, now we can do. We're gonna think about this real hard for a minute. This is a very fun category. Anthony loves it, but we're gonna spin again.
Yeah, give me some Oscars.
Yep. All right. Spin again.
We want to hit on our second if we're gonna
And
use.
you land on war. War.
Excellent. If we could pick two from this wheel, these would so be them.
Oh yeah,
Awesome. We've got them right where we want them.
I will give you your questions in war. First one. Who plays Staff Sergeant Sykes, who oversees Swafford's training and boot camp in Jarhead?
I know like one person in the movie. I don't think it's them.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's who. That's the person that's being.
So we can probably get in multiple choice, but
Yeah.
I don't know it off. All right, multiple choice.
Multiple.
Right. Your options are A. Lucas Black, B. Chris Cooper, C. Jamie Foxx, or D. Peter Sarsgaard.
Right away, I thought, I don't know though. I was leaning towards Cooper.
That works for me. I have no idea. So
I don't think
I haven't
that's
seen
right.
that one.
Can we get? Never mind. Let's go with B. Final answer.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Scott and Ryan, for 1 point until your options are A. Lucas Black, B. Chris Cooper, C. Jamie Foxx, or D. Peter Sarsgaard.
Scott,
Right,
I
you know?
remember the trailer of Jarhead, and I know Jamie Foxx was in the movie, so
Okay.
that's who I was thinking of when I heard the multiple choice options.
Sounds like good reasoning to me.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go Jamie Foxx, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
I was never going that way.
Second question. What job does Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character have in Pearl Harbor?
Is he a chef, like a cook, chef,
Was he?
gunner?
I feel like
I remember him being on one of those big guns.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Where
don't
those-
remember. I mean, is gunner a thing?
I mean, I think we should go multiple choice if we
Yeah,
don't know
you
the
can probably
term.
figure out. Yeah, multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A. Sanitation, B. Chef, C. Mechanic, or D. Medic.
Let's go with mechanic.
Yeah, you said chef pretty quick, or you just
Yeah, but I feel like chef. I'm thinking Deep Blue Sea.
Let's understand. All right.
They're like the same movie.
Pretty
I'll
close.
let you choose. I don't have a clue.
I mean,
Five,
mechanic works. I think he. Yeah, we'll go for it.
2.
Mechanic.
Mechanic.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Scott and Ryan, for the 1 point still, your options are A. Sanitation, B. Chef, C. Mechanic, or D. Medic.
You want to just
Right.
borrow play off of our opponent since Aaron said chef? You just want to go with it?
Yeah, I don't have a better guess.
Honestly, I blank when it comes to Pearl Harbor, so let's just go with chef.
Chef, final answer.
That is correct for 1
Of
point.
course it is.
I'm sorry.
Sounds about right.
Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, follows the crew of a British ship hunting down a ship from what country that attacked them?
Pretty sure it's France.
I mean, might as well go
I
for it.
watched it recently. France. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
Sausage Fest. That movie.
Nice. Yeah.
Your penultimate question. What was Count Almacy hired to do that led to him traversing multiple countries in The English Patient?
It's not fuck Elizabeth Shue.
No, I don't think so. It wasn't hired.
Although he
for
does
it.
that.
Yeah, he wasn't hired for it though.
Do you know? Do you think they know? Should we even offer them the chance at multiple choice, or should
The
we
only
just
thing
throw
I'm
it?
thinking of is like deliver medicine.
4,
I mean, do you think they know it?
2.
Multiple
probably.
choice. We need
Yeah,
points.
multiple.
Your multiple choice options are A, make maps, B, piloting, C, demolitions, or D, collecting intelligence.
I feel like it's piloting.
I mean, he definitely was a pilot. I remember that whole thing.
Didn't he crash, and that's why it's like she takes care of him?
Yeah. So piloting.
Piloting. Final
Piloting.
answer.
That is incorrect. Scott
Unfortunately,
Ryan,
give me one guess.
your options are A, make maps, B, piloting, C, demolitions, or D, collecting intelligence.
I think it could be D, Ryan. Something about that.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but
Me neither. I just know all I know about the English Patient is the Seinfeld joke. That's it. So yeah, let's go with D.
all right. Collecting intelligence, final answer.
That is incorrect. Looking for
Good.
making maps.
Maps. Oh, okay.
I feel better that our opponents don't know any of these answers.
And your last question. MASH is set during what war?
Vietnam War, final answer.
That is incorrect. Scott and Ryan for the 2-point steal.
It's Korea, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Korean War, final answer.
You
That is
did?
correct. 2-point steal.
My bad.
Sorry.
That was as bad as it gets there. My bad.
With that, Scott and Ryan maintaining a 2-point lead, 25-23.
No, sorry, it's 27-23.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Those five tallies can get really confusing sometimes.
27-23. Going into their wheel spin. And you land on biopics. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Ryan, I think earlier we said keep this, but I'm liking the position that we're in right now. So I think we could spin again and be okay and try to go for something we're even better at.
Sure. All right, let's go for it.
Let's spin again.
All right, here's your respin.
There's like 2 things on there we could land.
What
What if
land
we
on
land?
2010s.
Okay.
All right,
Oh, good.
Alex,
The Russian hour thing didn't work. Perfect.
give them their questions in 2010s.
Sure. All right, your first question in the decade of the 2010s in Split. Kevin keeps the 3 girls under what kind of place?
It's a zoo.
Yeah, because that's where the beast personality is most manifested from. So yeah.
Zoo, final answer.
That is correct for 2
Correct.
points.
2 points. Lovely.
I'm gonna stop talking and just start answering because I feel like I'm giving away too much.
Second question. What sport does Tyler compete in waves?
Wrestling. He's a wrestler.
God.
Wrestling, final answer.
Yeah,
That is correct for 2 points.
2 points.
I should find that movie.
It's a good movie.
Third question. How did Lee's kids die in Manchester by the Sea?
Oh my God.
Oh,
His house burned down because he left the
This is over.
fireplace on basically and went to his house burned down.
okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
House fire, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right.
1, 2, 3, fourth. Fourth question. What celebrity comes out on Dave's show in the interview?
It's Eminem. Because it's got that.
I hate this movie. I only saw it once, so let's.
I only saw the movie because of that scene, so I'm gonna go with it. Eminem, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
The movie's trash, but I just love that scene only.
Movie.
And your last question. Who plays the man Matt's wife had an affair with in The Descendants?
Okay, Ryan.
Oh.
If we go to multiple choice, we automatically win. So we should just go to multiple choice because
I know
the only
already.
way. Oh, okay. If you want to go for it, just go for it.
Yeah, I'll risk it, honestly. I believe it's Matthew Lillard.
I think you're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Matthew Lillard, final answer.
3.
The Sundance Flex.
And your winners by way of knockout.
Ooh.
Payne and Gain. That is the correct answer. With that, we will be talking to our second place finishers first. Anthony, Aaron, I know today didn't go how you wanted it to, but y'all played a very good round 2 game. Do you have any thoughts?
I mean, round 1 was what it was. They had a lead. I didn't play very well in round 1. Round 2, we did what we needed to do. We got most of them. Missed, 2 out of them and caught up. And then round 3, just when you hit the slice on the wheel that's difficult, you get, it's hard. They didn't know any of our questions. We probably would have known all of theirs. It's just the way the wheel works. Kind of sucks that way. But, they played great. You can't really fault them. They hit everything in round 2. So we couldn't pull up our round 2 wheel. That's how it works.
Yeah, we got knocked out. There's nothing left to say.
Yeah, there's not much to say. You guys will probably be done for the rest of the season. When you come back next season, is there anything you want to play next?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, all right. So we will be seeing you guys in a bit. And now we talk to our today's winners, Scott and Ryan. How do y'all feel?
I mean, I feel good.
I'm in humidity right now, so I'm actually literally sweating, but I feel good.
I feel good. You know, it's a shame that the wheel had to decide the match because, I mean, ultimately it did. Like it was a close match all the way until that round. And it was a fun match. You know, it was pretty casual. You know, we were chatting and everything, which I enjoyed. But then, the wheel just kind of like sucked the air out of our room, and it worked our way this time. But recently it has worked against me too, so I know how it feels. But I'm really happy we won, and I think we worked together and complemented each other really well.
Yeah, and I mirror everything Scott just said. I mean, we played team matches where I remember we had nothing. The only wheel slice we ever got in most of our matches was opponent's choice. And so whenever Ali, you even know from experience, we got our opponent's strengths. So either way, it's kind of like it works for us. It doesn't work for us. And I definitely understand where Aaron and Anthony are. It sucks how this really was a very fun competitive match. I really was having a good time. The deep cuts. I mean, look, be honest. They picked a solid movie against us. Sir, let me talk.
Okay.
Strategy-wise, against us, they picked a good movie for them because they were very strong in. For us, we literally had to spend 40 to 72 hours trying to break this thing down. So trust me when I tell you, that strategy paid off. If the wheel had really benefited them, this would have been an even closer game.
Your next game, however, is against potentially against some scary competitors. You'll be facing the winner of Joe Fairley and Nico Schreiber goalie of this Roma initiative, and Caleb Coho and Caleb Boatman, the fabulous Killjoys.
Oh, wow. We lose.
I mean, playing the Killjoys would be fun just because miscellaneous they have haunted me. And I've never played against Coho before, and I've only played Boatman, and I've played Boatman a few teams matches. So that would be fun. I mean, they're obviously very good, but Joe and Nico are good as well. So it'll be a fun match. Whoever we face, I'm glad to be moving on.
Yeah, I know from personal experience, Joe's very good, and he also he balances me out in geek. So I know one thing's for sure: the edge the edge that Scott and I would normally have with geek categories would be balanced out if we got either Joe, Nico, and even Coho and Caleb, because I played Coho and geek, so I know exactly whoever wins, it's going to be a completely even match going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will be seeing you guys in a short few weeks playing one of those two teams. I look forward to talking to you both then.
All right.
I'm dying. Alex, that was a match today. How are you feeling?
It was certainly a match. The value of round one, once again, we're still hit. The value of round two was actually really critical as well. You're able to mount a comeback depending on how much prep time you're able to put into your opponent's movies. Round three, unfortunately, was the kind of deciding round here today. Payne and Gain making their way out with a knockout win, which is very impressive. But as you saw, no rest for the weary, the wicked, whatever. Right away, Ryan was on his way breaking down potential future opponents. We don't actually know who the real matchup is as of yet. But exciting things to come from a exciting up-and-coming division, Adelaide. What a match.
Absolutely. So for Anthony and Aaron, for Scott and Ryan, for this Alex, and for Christina who could not be here today, thank you for watching Open Night Trivia. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face, support your local teachers, get a fucking vaccine, and we will see you next week for some more trivia.